Hello, everyone. I bet you thought you'd seen the last of me. They said it couldn't be done. I got Dan to fix it for me. We have Secret of the Old Clock up and running. It is a Christmas miracle, dare I say. And no, the mouse is not fixed. That part's still very much broken. But Dan worked his computer wizardness, and for that I thank him. Because now it's time for puzzles. I realized we didn't do the clock puzzle last time, and I'm trying to remember where the clock is. Let me just make you all throw up while I just spin around endlessly. Oh, hello. There it is.
Looks like I need to get the bird from one side to the other.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, we know I can do these. This is the one type of puzzle I can do, but I feel like it's gonna go... Oh, there it goes. Speed. Absolute speed. Alright, I really shouldn't mess this up, because it's gonna be a nightmare if I do. I didn't say this game was running well. I said it was running. So. And there we go. And there we have it. Slowly but surely solving the puzzle. Did you get that? Did you miss that? Pretty fast. I am breaking my computer by playing this game, I think. Just absolutely breaking it down. And I'm okay with that. Personally, I am just fine with that. Also, I realized that we didn't do the jeweler stuff, and I don't even remember if we went and saw the jeweler guy. I think we're supposed to find like a key from him. How much money do we have? Oh, I think we might have to do some driving around, so I'm gonna do that now. Let's get it out of the way. Because I think I'm just gonna have to be a slave to big oil for a little while. I love how this game runs at 2 frames a second. It's fantastic. All right.
I've only got half a tank of gas left.
But now I gotta remember. This is making me vom. Oh, there it is.
What do you want?
Nothing really.
Then scram.
Wait. I thought that was where we needed to go for the. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I thought that's where we needed to go for the key thing. Or did we already get the key? Did we already do that? Maybe we already did that. I guess we'll see. Trying to park. Just trying to park. Just a lowly patron. Just trying to park. What did I, sir? Thank you for the resub. Hello, hello. How are you doing? I really like slurred my words there. All right, how are you doing?
It would sure be nice to be able to open this thing.
It sure would be. If only. Is this not the key? Is this not the key? Or do I need to ask permission? Because Nancy doesn't do that, ever. It sure would be nice if I had a key. I guess I'll ask him. Do we really need to ask him?
Hello again.
No, Nancy doesn't beg for forgiveness.
The key that you had Mr. Waddell appraise, could that be the key to the clock that Josiah Crowley gave you?
It might have been, I suppose. You know about that?
I found the receipt.
Oh, I do have the key.
Richard
Okay.
Topham's house.
I was not sure what that key
I thought I'd
was.
thrown it out. You see, when he told me the key was worthless, I lost all interest in it.
So, it would be all right if I kept the key for myself?
I have no use for it. In fact, if you want that old clock, you can have it too.
Nailed it. Okay.
I guess I'll be going.
Goodbye now.
All right. Slowly make our way back over here. If only I had a key to go in the hole. But I do. Oh no. Oh no. Not a gear puzzle. Does that even sit on there? I can't even tell. Oof. I cannot tell when it's lined up correctly. Because it covers the hole, so I can't see when it's lined up. Our Nemesis gear puzzles have returned. I think this is just made infinitely harder just by the way it's set up, you know? Maybe it wasn't this bad 20 years ago, but I don't know. Like, do you think it'll lock into place at a certain point? Hello? That looks closed, but is that good enough? What's bottoms? I'm out of the loop. I thought you were like, has anyone seen any bottoms like people? And I'm like, not lately. But that's clearly not what you're referring to. I'm assuming that's something. Okay. I mean, that doesn't even fit over there. Let's do her. Let's try her on for size. Is okay. I feel like this can't be correct. I feel like this just doesn't work. Lesbian comedy movie? When was I gonna hear about this? Okay, that changes things. They start a fight club to pick up girls? I love... Is there anybody I would know in it? I'm intrigued. I'm not gonna be able to see it this weekend because I'm going to horror nights, but I'll watch that for sure. Ugh, I don't... Hopefully that's close enough. Oh, do I already have a gear on that? Yes, I do. That guy from Amazon Cinderella movie. None of those are ringing a bell to me. I'm sure if I saw pictures, I would know who you're talking about. But good for them. I just know Five Nights at Freddy's comes out October 27th, and that's kind of like been my priority. Have not been focused on any other media. Except that's not even true because I've also been thirsting over One Piece actors as of late. I feel so annoying because Dan has like read all of the One Piece manga and I'm getting so into the One Piece show purely because I like lusting over all of the actors in that show. Why are they so beautiful? You know? I think they knew what they were doing with that one. Also, I feel like I have this right, but I'm not sure because I feel like it's not lined up perfectly. I'm so ready for Josh Hutcherson to be back. He is such a delight. I also love like any pictures you find of him out in public are just like the strangest things. He just seems like an odd duck, and I love that about him. Oh, this is challenging. Okay. Okay. I feel like this is it, but I feel like it's not accepting my answer. So we're gonna have to finagle this a little bit. And see, which one do you think looks the most wrong? Oh, it does lock into place. I think it does lock into place when you have it right. Because see, I can't move that. Yeah, I don't know about the new Hunger Games movie, because like, I remember when the book came out, everyone was like, it's okay. But honestly, the trailer doesn't look bad. And I don't need it to be the most amazing thing in the world to like be entertaining either, you know? Oh my gosh, this is the impossible challenge. All right, which ones do I have like locked into place? I have this one, this one, this one, this one. This one's not locked in. Okay. I'm shifting my focus to this one. What if these gears are slightly different and I actually need to have these swapped? Wouldn't that be just my worst nightmare? I know, I do feel bad for Rachel Ziegler. I feel like, I don't know anything about her, but I feel like people were also annoyed with her when the West Side Story movie came out. And I don't, again, that's not for any specific reason. Because also, like, there were criminals in that movie, alleged criminals, who are much more of a problem. But I remember people being annoyed that she was in that movie too. But I don't remember why. Just being a woman of color? Like, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I have to agree. Oh, I really thought I got it that time. I'm going to try something crazy and radical. I'm going to try swapping these because maybe it is actually like that specific. Oh, oh. We did it. We did it. Burner, burner, burner. Whoop. We did it. Okay. A little nervous for a second there. Okay. All right, let's go back as fast as possible so we do not have to drive anymore. All right, next I think we just have to do that clock thing that I was gonna do last time and then I didn't do. Do. I don't remember how much is left in this game. To be honest, I really don't remember after this part. I know there's a pie puzzle that we haven't done. And I don't feel like we're that close to the end either. Okay, I have the thing pulled up. All right. 1, 2, 4, 2, 8. The music's getting spooky now. 2, 7. Oh, okay. Okay, I think that's everything on our task list, right? Brainstorm. I wonder what would happen if I tried matching up that little... Oh, the little lines. I did not notice that
Check.
at all.
That's done. I haven't done that yet.
Figure out what to do with the mirrors. Is that all that we have to do?
I'm finished with... That's done.
That is all we have to do. Okay. I believe we have to put them places. Like here. Do we have to put them in specific places? No, I think these are all the same. Music is getting spooky. For what? For what reason? I also do remember a part upcoming being loud, but I'll try to warn accordingly. Just brace yourselves. I don't know if there's something in the middle between the loud part. We'll see. We'll see. I'll know it when I see it.
If I could let some light in here, I might be able to reflect it off these mirrors.
Maybe, Nancy, maybe. Just Just spinning. Just absolutely spinning. Oh. Is this how dominoes works? Can I be honest? Can I be vulnerable? I don't know how dominoes work other than just like stacking them next to each other, knocking them over. Do you think it's maybe meant to be like a countdown? Or like that? Uh-oh. They stack on top of each other. Don't do that. Don't do that. Or is it like it has to be the same next to each other? Maybe that's what it is. Like a 5 has to be next to a 5. I guess I'll try that first. And then we'll see what happens. 2. Don't like that they stack on top of each other though. That seems like bad design. Take notes, Her Interactive from 20 years ago. I'm giving you this constructive feedback. This feels right. This feels like a thing I was meant to do with my life. Okay. 3. 1. I really didn't remember this puzzle at all, though. I thoroughly forgot it, so. Please be right. Yes. Okay, this might be the loud part. Perchance. I think so.
Something tells me I need to adjust the
no,
mirrors
not quite.
so that the light bounces off of them and onto that radiometer.
And how are we doing that, Nancy? Oh, onto the radiometer. Onto this? Is that the goal? Or onto this? I don't know. Maybe this. Oh, this is more precise angles than I was anticipating. Oh no. Okay. I don't remember the mirror puzzle being like this. Go off. Radiometer or radiometer? Hi, Madison. Hello, hello. All right. If I'm being vulnerable, if I'm being honest, I don't know where the radiometer is, so I don't really know what I'm aiming for here. I can't tell if it's that light bulb. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh no. Also, I don't like how the music stopped. I don't like that at all. Do I have to double bounce it? Oh. Oh no. Goose is rolling around back there. The sleuthing is going. We've made decent progress. We opened up a clock and found a mirror. We found a bunch of mirrors. That's really what we've been doing. And now I'm supposed to be shining light on the radiometer, but I have no idea what a radiometer is. So I don't know where I'm supposed to be shining this thing. I thought maybe it was this, but I don't really get how that works. Ah! I don't like this. This is stressing me out. Is that it? Okay, this might be loud. Just a warning. I remember this being loud and unpleasant. But this is where all the budget went. People were gooped and gagged by this animation power. It's lagging so much that I feel like the sound is actually being minimized, so that might be working in our favor. Okay. You know what? I'm also gonna save that, because we've made quite a lot of progress. Yeah, you know, simpler times, simpler times. Can you believe they came out with a game every 6 months? Perhaps you can. Forget where you put Lawat. Marcel's band, your old coot. You old coot? Your old coot?
I wonder what these symbols mean.
Oh no. That feels like it's not for me, surely. Ordered new quartz from, ooh, the Crystal Vibes. Paid $4.74. Highway robbery. Delivery to take 6 weeks. Have Waddell cut the blank. He did a swell job last time. Oh, does that mean I have to do more driving?
Maybe I should ask Richard Topham if this crystal ever got delivered.
I should hope so. Isn't that his whole gig?
A part is missing.
Quartz can power a radio? The premise of this mystery is, well, there's 2 mysteries. Our friend, who's not really our friend, called us over to have us, like, take her jewels, her mom's jewels, because her mom died. But as we were going to take the jewels, there was a fire in the inn, and then someone stole the jewels. But then also, this friend, Emily, had, like, an old confirmed bachelor gay friend who died, and he, like, gave all his money to this psychic guy. And so now we're trying to look for, like, the other will, perhaps.
Hello, Mr. Topham.
Because we don't believe that he gave the money to this guy. There's 2 mysteries. There's a lot of layers happening here. Actually, the Nancy Drew games, only 2 of them have murder, fun fact. Good family fun over here. And also, it's the 1930s. What do you think
happened to
I forget I have to read these
Josiah's safe
things.
deposit box?
Josiah no doubt lost it. He had a terrible memory, poor fellow.
What do you think is in the safe deposit box?
No doubt it's filled with the same
Gay
thing
people
as this
can't drive,
house.
it's true.
Junk. But if it's junk, why haven't I gotten rid of it, you may well ask. Well, I know it's silly to hang on to Josiah's things, but he was a wonderful man, you see, and I just don't have the heart to get rid of them. Too sentimental for my own good, I guess.
Oh, don't worry. I feel like you missed, I feel like you'll catch up, Madison. This one is not too crazy. We'll show you around. We'll show you the cursed cat. That's what you really need to see.
Do you by any chance know who Marcel is?
Marcel was what Josiah called his favorite hat.
His hat? The man named his hat?
He was
He
a
loved that
confirmed
hat, so to
bachelor.
him naming it made perfect sense.
Do you
That's
still
what confirmed
have
bachelors do.
Marcel?
No, as a matter of fact, I
Gay
gave
people
that
love their
hat to
trinkets.
Gloria Crandall. She said she was fond of the old fellow and wanted something to remember him by, although I suspect the real reason she wanted that hat was to see if he'd stashed any money in it.
Tea.
Josiah ordered something from the Krollmeister Crystal Company just before he passed away. Do you know if it ever arrived?
You must be talking about that chunk of quartz that came last winter. I still have it right here. Why?
Well, as a matter of fact,
The vibes.
I'm a rock
We want the good
collector.
vibes.
Do you think I could have it?
Perhaps we can work something out. You see, amazing as this is going to sound, I am able to project my thoughts into another person's brain.
He's an empath, is what he's trying to say.
Really?
The only problem is, not everyone has the intellectual capacity to receive my thoughts. But since you have already demonstrated a high level of intelligence, yes, you may very well be the ideal subject.
Subject, as in
We
experiment?
do not have ethics
You
and
are going to help
experimentation
me
yet, so
prove
watch out,
I am
Nancy.
telepathic. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to shuffle a deck.
Okay,
which
I remember
contains
this.
5 sets of these cards. Then I'm going to turn my back, draw a card, look at it, and start transmitting my thoughts. When you receive my thoughts, you will identify the card I'm looking at. Once you correctly identify 5 cards in a row, I'll give you that piece of quartz.
But What if I can't do it?
Just
stay
do it,
focused on the
Nancy. It's
cards,
easy.
and my superior brain power will do the rest. Very well, let's begin.
Okay.
What card am I holding?
I remember how this puzzle works, but I'm not going to say it just for a little bit, and I'm going to let you think amongst yourselves. I also think Nancy says it at some point.
I think it's this one.
Incorrect. You must focus. Here's another. What card am I concentrating on?
Concentrating. I'm also taking notes.
I think it's this one.
Excellent. Here's another.
Ooh, okay.
Which card am I thinking of?
This one.
Yes. Here's another.
Which card
Which card am I thinking of?
am I thinking of?
This one.
Wonderful. Here's another. What card am I concentrating on?
I think it's...
He's also going
this
very
one.
easy on me, I feel like.
Well, you failed to correctly identify 5 in a row. Shall we continue?
You bet. Ready when you are.
Very well. Let's begin. What card am I holding?
Holding.
This one?
Wrong. Here's
Boo.
another. What card am I thinking about?
This one.
Very good. Here's another.
Good
What
job,
card is
Nancy.
this?
What card is this?
This one.
Incorrect. You must
Boo.
focus. Here's another. This is which card?
Madison's getting it, I think. Is which card?
I think it's this one.
Wrong. Here's
Boo.
another.
I'm also sucking at it
Which
though.
card am I thinking of?
Well, I already know that one.
I think it's this one.
Very good.
Oh my gosh. Whenever he picks up a particular card, he always says the same thing.
Well, you failed to correctly identify 5 in a row. Shall we continue?
Nancy's kind of going Dora on us at the moment. She didn't trust us to figure that one out.
Ready when you are.
Very well. Let's begin. Tell me, what card is this?
I think it's this one.
Incorrect. You must focus. Here's another.
Welcome,
What
welcome,
card am I
Hudsonizer.
holding?
We're having our mind read at the moment.
This one?
Wonderful.
Okay.
Here's another. What
Oh,
card am I holding?
This one.
Very good. Here's another.
I like how he
What card am I
says very good, like
concentrating
we're a dog.
This one?
You go, girl. Here's another. What card am I concentrating on?
He's an ally.
This one.
Very good.
Or he's family.
You failed to correctly identify 5 in a row. Shall we continue?
It's
You
like we're in
bet.
Nancy's mind
Ready
right
when you
now.
are.
Very well. Let's begin. What card am I concentrating on?
This one.
Yes. Here's another. This is which card?
This one.
Very good.
Oh my
Here's
god.
another. What card am I concentrating on?
This one.
We got it.
Wonderful. Here's another. What card am I holding?
I think it's this one.
You go, girl. Here's another.
I can't.
What card am I thinking about?
Square.
This one.
Very good. You did it. Well, actually, I did it. But in any case, thank you for your assistance.
We
Here's
did
a
it.
piece of crystal that Josiah
Oh my gosh,
ordered.
the vibes are going to be
You earned
off the
it.
charts.
Well, actually, I earned it, but let's not quibble.
But Mr. Topham, I didn't really. I mean, you didn't really. I mean, I'm afraid it's.
He kind of looks like that guy from America's Next Top Model.
Yes.
Am I wrong?
Never mind.
I don't remember
Do you
his
need anything
name.
else?
It was nice talking to you.
We
I
are
knew
absolutely
it was.
geniuses.
A little psychic humor.
All right, let's show the cat for anyone who wasn't here last week. What do you think of this? What do you think of this good cat? Someone spent months of their lives animating this. Yeah, so this is actually my in-game cameo, believe it or not. He's a good cat. Yeah, that cat is so me-coded, exactly. I would have to agree. Yeah, the goodest boy that ever did live. That cat is just waiting to be put out of its misery, if I'm being honest. I should adopt it. I think that's in the DLC of this game. Me and this cat just live out our lives together. It was sick and twisted to put that cat in this game. Alright, I think we gotta go to the crystal shop. Or jeweler, whatever. Same thing. Same thing. And I'm probably gonna have to do I'm probably gonna have to work again. Slowly but surely, we're making our way out of this driveway. Okay, here we go. Alright, last time I went over there, he yelled at us, but I think it'll go better this time. Last time we were here, he yelled at me, but I have faith. That's gonna go really well. Goose is fond of cats. In that he wants to chase them. I think they're just like big toys to him, to be honest.
Hello, Mr. Waddell.
Now what?
I need.
Sadly, I'm super allergic to cats, so we can't really find out for sure.
Yeah, let's see it.
The blank needs to be just like the one you made before for Josiah Crowley.
Like I said, no big deal. You're gonna have to cough up $2.
$2?
Pay me when you pick it up. Good day.
Yeah, because Goose is just like... Cats have boundaries, right, that you need to respect. And Goose doesn't know boundaries. He's like a big puppy in that way. Like, he'll just play. He'll get right up in your face. And he doesn't care. He does what he wants. And I don't know if that works well with a cat. I would really love to have one, but I just don't know. I don't know if
50 cents worth, please.
I feel like Goose would have to be an old man, and I would have to take allergy shots.
That'll be 50 cents.
Here you go.
Drive.
How'd they make that sound? Is Goose fond of gay people? No. No, unfortunately. Well, I mean, he's okay with it as long as you just don't, like, shove it in his face kind of thing. Yeah. So, apologies for anything he might say on stream. I can't control him. Sunnybrook Farm. Okay, there are 2 farms. And one of them has like a gun and they yelled at me last time. So I don't remember which one it is. I guess we'll find out. We'll fuck around and find out. That's Johnson's farm. I think that's the one with the gun. And we do have a map, but the map only shows like 10 things. Because, you know, that's helpful, right? I don't know if that's a cow. I would.
Hi, I have a telegram from Miss Ross.
My name's Rebecca, and I'm only 10, but I'll deliver it to her for you, I promise. I won't let you down or double-cross you or anything like that.
Well, okay. Thank you, Rebecca.
No sweat. I mean, you're welcome.
Shakes. I think I meant to say shucks and thanks at the same time. I was just gonna say Hudsonizer, just remember that you asked for it.
Did you deliver
Swell.
that telegram?
I sure did.
Good for you. Here's your money. And here's
That
your
was that
telegram.
person's moment. They're
Deliver
like,
this to Dr. Bob out at the observatory. Keep
they had a
up the good
backstory. They had a whole character. That was their moment. Observatory. Gee willikers. Exactly. Exactly. I think we're going to the right place. Woo!
I'm supposed to deliver this.
Why do they have an
telegram to
observatory?
Dr.
Didn't they
Bob.
still think the Earth was flat in the
Wow,
1930s?
that's a big telescope.
Come back.
What's this observatory doing here? Didn't they?
You can consider it your tip.
I may just do that.
They still think the Earth was flat. They still on that. I guess that's when they started preparing to fake a moon landing, right? Apologies if I'm making any of y'all sick
Did
with
you
this
deliver
frame
that
rate.
telegram?
I sure did.
Good for you. Here's
Just
your
know
money.
it's mutual.
And here's your next telegram.
We're all
Deliver
sick.
this to Miss Temple at Lowood Academy. Keep up the good work.
We're all just sick in the head. Wait, I only have oh, because I bought gas. That's how that works. Like, wait, I didn't make any money. I had to spend money to make money. Oh. Oh. I really wish we had a map for the whole town. That would be nice. That would be nice. Do, 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 do. This is the exact music that plays in my mind when I'm driving. No!
Before I forget.
Should we go to the state line? Should we book it across the state line? Get a federal offense? For interstate traffic? Where are we going? What are we doing here? Oh, oh, oh.
Hello, I've got a telegram for Miss Temple.
I am she. We teachers don't get paid much, you know.
I understand. Did this by any chance used to be the Brewster Academy?
Why, yes, it did.
Thought so. Bye.
I don't get the reference there. Why doesn't anyone tip these days? Why doesn't anyone want to work in this economy?
Did you deliver that telegram?
I sure did.
Good for you. Here's your
Here's
money.
me. And here's your next
telegram. This one goes to Dr. Ackerman out at the Deer Mountain Resort. Keep up the good work.
Ah! I feel like this is pretty accurate to how I drive in real life.
Hello, I'm delivering a telegram.
Take that as
to
you will.
Dr. Ackerman.
I shall deliver it to the good doctor forthwith. He rarely tips, and
Certainly not the teachers I know, Weather Nerdy Boy.
That's okay. Bye.
That's how you know I have, like, really nice friends, because, like, three of them became teachers.
I sure did.
Good for you. Here's your money. And here's your next
They
telegram.
certainly aren't in it for the
This
paycheck.
one for Old Man Johnson out at his farm.
Oh, this is the guy who tried to shoot me before. This will be fun. I only have 155. Ooh, suggest what?
Are you Mr. Johnson?
Maybe. Who are you?
Oh, wait, I missed it.
My name's Nancy
Kyrie
Jordan. If
Irving?
you are Mr. Johnson, I've got a telegram for you.
Well,
What's
thank
for it?
you. Hey, you want a tip?
Sure.
Buy low, sell high.
Thanks. I'll remember that.
No, Weather Nerdy Boy, I don't think teachers expect to be paid much. I think they expect to be paid a living wage, and they don't get that. In many cases. I remember, this isn't my friend, but I saw a TikTok of someone who works in Baltimore as a para-educator. So they're sort of like,
Welcome to Zippy's.
an assistant educator is sort of the short version of it.
Zippy service is the
They get paid $15,000 a year. Like, that feels like less than minimum wage. I'm not doing the math,
Just
but
50 cents worth.
that was
please.
crazy. I feel like no matter where you live, that's just like, you just can't.
That'll be 50 cents.
You just
Here you
can't.
go.
Drive Zippily.
I know, absolutely absurd. Even some, like, law jobs are like that, too. 'Cause my friends who are public defenders, it's not like they're raking in the big bucks either. Like, I remember I saw one posting while I was, like, looking for
I sure did.
jobs that was like,
Here's your money.
must have a law degree, certify, like, pass the bar exam, be in the top 25% of their class, have all this experience, blah, blah, blah. And, like, the starting pay was, like, $30,000 for, like, someone with an advanced degree. And I was like, Okay, well, I think the average like law student debt is like $100,000. So maybe manage your expectations a little bit. Is this not the railroad station?
Hi, I'm supposed to deliver this telegram to Willie Joe. Is that you?
No, I'm.
Yeah, 15,000 for being a para, and paras do like hard stuff.
See?
They're very underappreciated.
Capital F.
Well, bye.
Like one of my friends is a para educator. Not in Baltimore. I actually don't know how much she makes, but to be honest, it's not enough. Whatever it is, it's not enough.
Did you deliver that telegram?
I sure did.
Good.
I never heard of Kyrie Irving.
And here's your
I
next
really don't
telegram.
know
Take
basketball
Phil
drama,
Connor out
but
of
I can look into it.
Crowmeister Nails. Keep up the good work.
I'll keep that in mind, Hudsonizer. Oh, it's right here.
I
Duh.
have a telegram for Phil Connor.
I'm Phil. Thank you. I got a tip for you. Here.
Ow, that's a nail.
That's what we make here. Nails. Beauty, ain't she?
Thanks, but no thanks,
We just
Mr.
got
Connor.
assaulted at
Bye.
work. Oh my gosh, I have 155 again. I am making no
Did
progress.
you deliver that telegram?
Capitalism
I sure did.
sucks.
For you. Here's your money. And here's your next telegram.
This is what I would do all day as a kid, by the way. I would get stuck in the game and I would just go back and forth. Doing this, looping all over and over and over.
I have a telegram here.
At least this is right here.
You're in a library. Sorry. This telegram is for Helen C. White. Who? Helen C. White.
Bill and Steve Wright.
Helen C. White.
Shh.
Here.
A telegram for Miss White. I'll give it to her. Thank you.
You're welcome.
What?
Never mind.
Shh.
Oh, Nancy. You hoot.
Did you deliver that telegram?
I sure did.
Good for you. Here's your money. And here's your next telegram. This one goes to Molly out at Vash's Dairy. Keep up the good work.
Did y'all know that, according to Google, which may be run by Big Pillow, I don't know, who's to say, you're supposed to replace your pillows every year to 2 years? Because,
Mr. Jones, I've got a telegram.
my
here from
allergies have been so bad lately, and I kind of had a realization that I'm like, maybe my allergies aren't getting worse. Maybe I'm just like doing a bad job at cleaning up the dust in my house. And so I've been like deep cleaning my house this whole week. Also because my mom is coming to house sit like when we're gone, and so I don't want her to like be like, why have I raised such a disgraceful child, you know? So I've been like washing my pillowcases, vacuuming my mattress, vacuuming my couch, washing the curtains. You're supposed to wash curtains every 3 to 6 months. No one tells you that.
Nursery. Keep up the good work.
It's so exhausting. And it like it never stays clean for like a second. I'm not, to be clear, I'm not like, my mom is a nice lady, but you know, I just know deep down she would be like, what are you doing? What are you doing? To be honest, it's my dad's side of the family are like the real neat freaks, and so I think it's kind of been like instilled in her to be super cautious about being clean all the time, because she doesn't want like the Norton wrath.
I've only got half a tank of gas left. I should get. Hello, I've got a telegram here for.
But she's clean too. It's just like a reasonable level of clean.
Just leave it on the desk. My hands are still really filthy.
That's okay. Bye.
Pillow typically doubles in weight in 18 months. Yeah, because it's like filled up with dust mites and dead skin, which is what I'm allergic to. Bleh, bleh. Isn't existence just so horrifying? It's stressing me out because I'm like, but then, like, I remember I bought nice pillows
I sure did.
probably just about 2 years ago now.
And here's
And like because I got nice ones, they were like a little bit more expensive. I don't remember how much they were. Like 60 or something. But apparently I'm learning now it's too much, because if I'm supposed to be spending that every year, that doesn't sound good.
I have
They're
a
honestly
telegram here
they're
from
fine.
Margaret Judson.
She'll be delighted.
I feel like I could have gotten
I'll take it to her.
pillows for like
Thank you.
a much like
Bye.
lower price and would have been just as fine. But I'm learning life lessons at the ripe young age of 25. It's not quirky and cute anymore for me to not know how to take care of my house, unfortunately.
And here's your next
But without
telegram.
existence, we wouldn't have pop
This one
punk.
goes to
That's very
Counselor Ed
true.
out at Camp Avondale.
Have you guys been listening to Guts by Olivia Rodrigo? Ooh, we have $2 now. I really enjoyed it, but it did make me feel ancient, decrepit, absolutely expired. But that's okay, because that's her truth. Because most of the songs are about her being like turning 20 and like not being a teenager anymore.
I think he's down at the swim dock.
But it was sad. I thought I saw in interviews that like Guts was going to be happier than Sour, and that was not the case. I think this was a much sadder album, but I love it. I really like the early 2000s vibe. I know that she denied that like she's beefing with Taylor Swift or that she writes music about Taylor Swift. The Grudge, I'm not a conspiracy theorist. The Grudge really did sound like it was about her beef with Taylor Swift.
Keep up the good work.
Yeah, exactly. 25-year-old teenage girl.
Hello, Mr. Waddell. Are you done making that blank?
Have you got my fee?
Right here.
Good. Here's the blank I cut for you. Enjoy.
But I also do feel like it must be exhausting being a female pop artist, because I feel like people don't speculate about who songs are. Maybe I'm wrong. But I just feel like when you're a female pop artist, every single song is taken as like a biblical text, like it's meant to be super literal. And they try and match it up with like every relationship you've ever had. And then she'll be like, no, Bad Idea Right was like a joke, like a song I wrote as a joke. It's not about anybody. Y'all are weird. And I'm like, I would get tired of that. Because, like, I don't know. I get that people write songs off of their own experiences. I don't write songs. But I feel like if I was a songwriter, a good chunk of the songs I would write would be, like, wildly exaggerated versions of my reality. Because that would be much more interesting. I wouldn't write, like, line for line exactly how my relationship went down in a song. That just doesn't make sense. Unless it was like an interesting enough relationship to warrant that song. Are poems easier? I guess I'm not an expert in either. How do I make this go again?
I can't get it out.
We do have to do this every time we go upstairs, so hopefully I'm going to the right place. I mean, writing both are hard. I feel like I didn't write a ton of poetry when I was a teen, but I feel like the ones I did were not very good. And I did write like 1 or 2 songs, and I know they were not good. I could not describe them to you, but I just know in the depths of my soul that they were not, because I knew nothing about songwriting. It's very hard. Okay, what did that do for us? I don't fully figure out which symbols to press for each name on the clock. How am I supposed to figure that out?
I haven't done that yet. That's done.
Take the piece towards Mr. Waddell so we can cut the blank.
That's done.
Read Topham's mind.
I'm finished with.
Yeah.
I'm finished with that.
See if Emily knows where Marcel. Oh, okay. Ask around and see if anyone knows who Marcel was and where his band
I'm finished
is.
with that. I'm finished with that. I'm finished with that. Check.
I was about to say, if she didn't say check. You were a rapper in high school? That's fun. I feel like rapping is one of the most vulnerable things that you can do, if I'm being honest. Because I feel like 90% of the time when you're rapping with like, you know, no backing track of any kind, it's just gonna be bad. especially if you're freestyling it. But you put yourself out there and you do it, you know? You rapped on the announcements about the environment. I love that. The, people doing the announcements in high schools were really underappreciated for their high art.
Nancy, I'm afraid there's been more.
Did you have like the TV that everyone would watch, or was it just like sound only? I remember I did announcements in elementary school, and we had like a little TV that was on wheels in people's classrooms, and they would film us. It was very exciting.
trouble? It's Emily. Oh, this is silly. I'm her
At least people
guardian.
didn't have to see you
Just
rapping
make her
then.
so
I feel like it's a little...
She's only 17, for Pete's sakes. She should be out meeting boys and going to parties, not trying to run a business.
Miss Willoughby, what happened?
Just go ask her and make her tell you everything.
All right, sis is breaking down upstairs, I guess. Let's go see. All right.
Jane told you, didn't she?
Feet are out.
Not really.
That picture on the wall over there, I saw it move.
You got in trouble for making fun of your neighborhood's conservative moms? It sounds like they had it coming.
Did. Last week, a book fell off the shelf for no reason.
Sounds like they were
I heard these
infringing
weird
on your free
noises,
speech.
And almost every day I hear a voice, like a whisper, coming out of nowhere. Jane thinks it's nerves, but I don't want to talk about this. Did you see Jim Archer?
Let's just keep gaslighting this woman.
The
It's
jewelry
all in
wasn't
your head,
insured?
babe.
Your mom dropped the insurance in order to save money for...
Shh! Did you hear that?
Hear what?
Shh! Nothing. I'm going to
You
have
just
to
must
sell
be
the
going
dog.
crazy, Emily.
It's possible, just possible, that the will that was found was not the will Josiah wrote.
You mean he may have left us money after all?
Good. Let's
No,
feed conspiracy
that's
theories to
wishful
this
thinking.
woman
And I
going
refuse
through
to
it.
get my hopes up again because they'll probably just get dashed again.
Yeah.
Listen, I feel bad enough that you drove all the way out here for nothing. Maybe you should just go home.
Just politely getting us to leave.
Would you mind if I stayed for a while?
No, but I really don't feel like being sociable right now. There's nothing for you to do.
The 2016 election season was a rough time to that was the first election I voted in, and I mean, I'm sure you remember the vibes were not great after that election. It wasn't a happy time, but I feel like I missed the peak of, like, you know, I feel like the only real fun election that we had in, like, at least the time that I was alive was like 2008. I feel like that was the only time where it was like funky, fresh, and fun to for it to be election season. Now it's just always going to be stressful.
I'd like to try to figure out what happened to that
Oh,
jewelry.
you were a month too young.
What are you? Some kind of Sam Spade?
Well, just because I've never solved a mystery before doesn't mean I can't. Anyway, there's no harm in trying.
I might have been
right?
too young to
Who
vote
knows? I
in the
might turn out to be good at it.
primaries.
Be my guest.
Or maybe I was like just at the cusp of it. I don't remember, actually. I don't remember. Because I know it varies by state, where sometimes you can be 17 and still vote in the primaries if you're going to be 18 for the general. But I don't remember how it is in Maryland.
Would you happen to know where your mother put Josiah's favorite hat?
Look in the drawer right below me. That's where all Mom's mementos are.
All right, we're
I'll be
going
back
into
in a
her
little
secret
bit.
stash.
You're the bee's knees.
I mean, that's nice. It probably did all just come down to you. I mean, I don't mean to... I don't want to put that on you, but probably.
Maybe this is the key to Josiah's safety.
M'lady?
You don't need to look at everything in there, do you?
Oh, come on. You're no fun. And this is just her personal fedora, I suppose? Is that what we're meant to believe here?
What could have made this picture move? Alright, well, we have this key to the safety deposit box. I'm gonna do that. Assume we go to the bank. I'm gonna do that.
to be vulnerable, to be honest. I'm kind of lost at what we're doing at the moment, so... I mean, just from what I remember, I feel like the adults were just a lot more enamored with Obama, and like we thought that racism was over and that we were like chilling because a black man could run for president. And turns out that was, you know, wasn't quite that simple.
Welcome to Zippies, where zipless service is zippily zapped, and
But I was also like
is the zippiest.
10, so
Just 75
it's my very romanticized memory of it anyways.
That'll be
And I remember my sister voted for John McCain in her class election because she was born in Texas, and she's like, if you're from Texas, you're a Republican, so I'm a Republican. She said, I'm a Republican voting for Mitt Romney. You lazy bitches fucking up the economy. See, I can rap too. She's learned her lesson, don't worry. Not all Texans.
Hello again.
I think I found the key to Josiah's safe deposit box.
Really?
I have it right here.
It is from this bank.
May I see if it opens the box?
It takes 2 keys to open a safe deposit box. The owner's key and my key. And in this
Aw,
case,
come
I'm under
on.
no obligation to open it for you.
Let's have some fun.
However, were you to do me a small favor...
Where is this going?
Such as?
I hired a seamstress to make
That
a dress
pig,
for my
that's
wife's
my expression
birthday
right
next
now.
week. Unfortunately, the seamstress and I had a falling out, and now I need to find someone to finish the dress.
Just hire a new seamstress.
Yeah, Nancy Nepo baby with the advice.
The dressmaker quit because I couldn't pay her. I misled you before. Business is not fine. This bank is on the brink of ruin.
Not the bank.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Mr. Archer.
Oh, anyways, about that
I wanted
safety
to get my
deposit
wife
box?
something nice because, well, it might be the last nice thing she gets for a long, long time. Now, Emily once mentioned that Jane used to be a dressmaker.
No, it's not. It's not all misogyny. The red-haired lady was a dressmaker, so it does make some sense.
Give me the dress and I'll take care
He's
of
not just making us do it.
Right here. The seamstress said that all the pieces have been cut out and basted together.
I love how that dress is like
a
4
sewing machine.
pixels.
When it's finished, bring it back and I'll let you try that key in Josiah's safe deposit box.
I
All
guess I'll
right.
be going.
We'll do
Goodbye
it. And I'm sure we won't have to do it at all. All right. 30 cents? So poor. No. Sunnybrook Farm, that's so far away. 3? Hopefully this is enough for the rest of the game. I sincerely hope so. I'm trying to remember. I think so, maybe. I guess we'll see. I guess we'll find out. Worst comes to worst, I just won't be able to beat the game. Alright. Let's give this sewing challenge to Jinx
Did
Monsoon.
she tell you about the pictures and the voices?
How long has this been going on?
For about 2 weeks, I guess. You know what? I'll bet it's me. I'll bet it finally hit Emily that I'm just not Gloria and I never will be, and that running this place is always gonna be all up to her.
Way to make it about yourself. Okay.
Mine could bear.
I'd like to kind of look around. Is that okay with you?
You betcha. And keep an eye out for those jewels. The sheriff's not going to investigate.
Shocker.
He said since nobody got robbed at gunpoint or anything, coming out here again just didn't seem necessary.
Glad to know some things
Said it
never
sounded to him like the
change.
jewelry had just been misplaced. You see, well, it only felt fair to tell him about Emily's, you know, delicate state of mind.
Snitch.
Since you used to be a dressmaker, do you think you could help me sew something?
Me? So? No, I can't. Sewing takes practice. I haven't sewed a stitch in years. Whatever it is, believe me, I'd wreck it.
This is what we call tactical incompetence. When you just don't want to do something, just be like, oh no, I couldn't possibly. Yeah, red flags with this woman.
Then how about giving me some pointers?
No can do. Sorry.
Well, I'll talk to you later.
Yeah,
Don't
this
take
lady's the
any wooden
problem.
nickels.
Absolutely, this lady's the problem. Alright, well, I guess girl boss Nancy will do it herself, as usual. Alright. We need to ask Emily.
Hi, Nancy. I'll be
no.
back in a little bit.
We don't need her permission to do this,
Nancy.
I guess.
Is this your sewing machine?
Actually, that belonged to my mom. She and Jane used to be dressmakers. Mom was going to teach me how to use it, but she never got the chance.
We know, Emily. Blah, blah, blah. Alright, anyways. I'm curious to see how bad this is going to be with the lag. We'll see.
Go right ahead, but remember, you're on your own.
I remember this being janky in the best of times.
There's no needle.
It's probably in the box with the rest of Mom's sewing stuff.
Oh my gosh, do I have to do everything around here? Alright. Fine. Do-do-do-do. Do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Spinning in circles.
What's cooking?
Would you happen to know where the needle for the sewing machine in Emily's room is?
I moved all of Gloria's sewing things out of there.
I tried to learn sewing
I'm supposed to get the
when I was a teenager, and to be honest, setting up the sewing machine was like so strangely tedious and complicated that I was like, this isn't for me.
Why don't you go out on the porch and get those pies ready to
I think
go
I sewed
while
like
look for that sewing
two circles together, and I was like, I'm never doing this again.
If you insist.
This was not nearly as fun as I thought it would be. Why does setting up the needle have to be so complicated? You know? It doesn't look complicated. I don't know, in TV? Also, I don't have instructions for this. Where are the instructions? Did she give them to me? Oh. I need to take a picture of this. A Barbie throw pillow's cute though. No, I mean like I've crocheted a hat. I learned how to knit, but sewing. I mean I can like hand stitch something like if I need to fix it, but even that I don't do super well. But I do feel like it'd be a useful skill because I feel like I do have like a pile of clothes that are just like they just need to be mended, and I'm always like, oh, I'll bring them up to Dan's mom to fix them for me, and I never do. I never do. And not because she wouldn't do it, I always forget. Alright. I've got the picture in front of me. So she needs 2 large cherries, 1 blue. Is that blueberry? I don't think so. It's not blue. What are y'all's thoughts on pies? Honestly, I'm not that big of a pie person. As shameful as it may be to say. I've always been more into cake. I mean, don't get me wrong, when saying I love pie was like the peak of comedy, I certainly said that all the time. In fact, I had a website called piealwaysrock.webs.com, which is no longer active. Unfortunately. It was not Squarespace, it was .webs.com. And I was a total poser. I had that website name just because I thought it was funny. I don't know what we were doing in the 2010s that made us think that. Oh, okay, I do like savory pie now that you mention it. Is a quiche a savory pie? I would classify it as a savory pie. But I don't know if that's a controversial opinion. So I like quiche. I feel like Americans don't really do savory pie. Like, I never grew up eating like shepherd's pot pie or anything, even when I ate meat. Or that is the exception. I do like pumpkin pie on Thanksgiving. But to be honest, if my mom was like, "Oh no, I didn't make it this year," and she made a different dessert, I'd probably be okay. I'd be fine. Because to be honest, we haven't done it the past couple of years because my mom doesn't like it, and I don't eat dairy. And so for a while, she was making like a whole vegan pie just for me. And because I'm allergic to coconut, it's also she has to look up like special recipes because most vegan pies that are pre-made at the store have coconut in them. So she was like going through all this effort to make vegan pumpkin pie for me, and I'm like, it's okay. You can just make normal pumpkin pie, and I can figure out my own dessert situation. It's like it's good, but like I'll be fine, you know. Appleton. Also, I love how the music stopped. My mouse. I'm losing my mouth. I wish I liked fruit pies. I feel like that'd be the more grown-up, mature thing to like, but I just don't. I don't really like fruit-based desserts because I'm just like, if I want fruit, I'm gonna have a fruit. Am I right, fellas? I don't really want like strawberry ice cream or like, you know, I'm just not into it. I'd rather just have straight up fruit than fruit made into a dessert. Yeah, I don't mind. I feel like hot apple pie I could like tolerate. But to be honest, I get why people don't like it because the texture, I can see how that would turn people off. But it's honestly been a really long time since I've even had apple pie. Too large chalk. Also, these chocolate pies just look like whoopie pies, which, I mean, aren't really pies, let's be real. I like whoopie pies, for sure. 2 same size cherry. Uh-oh. We're running into problems. But it's okay. We're gonna proceed as if nothing's wrong. Yeah, the cherry pies at the bottom are all goofed up, but we'll figure that out when we're done with the rest of this lagging situation. I love how the music was playing for a second, and then they were like, nah, you're good. Okay. Hard to do this when my mouse disappears. Ooh, dirt Oreo. I mean, Oreo-based desserts are always good. Like, I feel like no matter where you go, cookies and cream, the cookies and cream flavor of the ice cream is going to be pretty fine. It's going to be all right. It's kind of like pizza, you know? At worst, it's going to be fine. At best, it's going to be pretty good. Especially when there's also cookie dough in the mix. That's my ideal situation. Okay, I think these need to be swapped. All right, we're so close. If you want to get a pie, you get a pie.
All done.
I did it. We also have, I don't know if this is common if you don't live like near Pennsylvania, but we have like the Pennsylvania Dutch, like the Amish people, will come down to Annapolis like Thursday through Saturday, and they'll sell whoopie pies and homemade bread and homemade pies and pretzels just like dunked in butter. It's insane. Their food is so good. I don't even know where I was going with that, but I was just like, I just like their food. It's yummy. It's good stuff. Y'all are missing out if you don't have an Amish market near you. They also have like children working, which I don't know how that works. I assume it's some sort of religious exception.
Some kind of tunnel around here.
It's not a Nancy Drew game without a tunnel.
Written on the back.
Very subtle, very subtle. Okay. Got like the phone line cut. Me. Yeah, so if you drive up to Northern Maryland, you'll definitely see someone on a horse and buggy just like driving on a main road. And you just gotta live with it. And you just gotta be stuck behind them.
Looks like this.
They're chilling.
Opens the couch.
They're living that unplugged life. Their screen time has never been lower. And they're thriving. And I love that for them. Ooh, spooky.
From the looks of those lanterns, I'm not the only one who's been down here recently.
I also love a warm pretzel. I've been like, I got Auntie Anne's last time I was at the airport. Oh my gosh, incredible. Absolutely incredible.
Piggy bank. Swell, $1.
We're rich.
This piggy bank looks like it's been here for a long time.
Oh, cut off something she was saying? Okay, well, I'm sure it's fine. There's something about like, you can only have Auntie Anne's like when you're at the mall, which I'm never at the mall, or in an airport. Oh, okay. This isn't a slide puzzle, I don't think. I got scared. I got scared for a second. Do these rotate?
I wonder if those tiles are supposed to make a picture.
I think they are, Nancy. All right. This looks like it's going to be incredibly laggy, but I think we can do it. Oh, they definitely do rotate because these letters are like upside down and stuff. All right, well, we'll get ready for some slow frame rate action. I like this music, though. How do you rotate it? Shift? Uh-oh. Oh, wait. I think I just saw it. Oops. Yeah. I was really scared. Very scared. Slide puzzles are the worst. Speaking of scared, I'm going to Halloween Horror Nights this weekend, and I'm very excited about it. I saw that they have Megan's from the Megan the Doll movie out dancing. Very excited about that. I do hate jump scares, and so I do kind of worry that I am a little bit nervous that I'm going to end up not having a good time, because obviously they're going to jump out at you and scare you, and it's like the whole point of being there. But I think it's going to be fun. And I'm like a big theme park nerd, so I'm excited to have Dan put up with my BS for a whole weekend while I tell him theme park facts. Because there are some rides there that I haven't gotten to go on yet. I'm very excited about that. You did tell me that earlier, Blue Star. I forgot about that. Well, hopefully Monica from Chicken Girls will be there in the flesh. I'm also kind of disappointed that they're not doing a Five Nights at Freddy's house, but I think it's just because the movie's, like, it's not out yet, so I guess not enough people would care. But I feel like of all the franchises to be a haunted house attraction, Five Nights at Freddy's just works so well, because it's like the whole thing is spooky jump scares. And I feel like it'd be so easy to do, but maybe next year. And I'm pretty sure it's like made by the same people who made Megan, so I know like the copyright and stuff for Universal is fine. Maybe next year. But they have The Last of Us. They have Chucky. They have The Exorcist. Oh, that's wrong. I'm trying to think. That might be the only like IPs they have. But they also have like a Yeti one. They have one themed after one of their roller coasters. I mean, if you can't tell, I'm a big theme park nerd, so I'm very excited for it. But the thing is, I just want to go experience the vibes. Like, I just don't want scare actors out frightening me. That part I could do without, but I know they're going to be there. Yeah, get your spookiness on. I was about to say get your spook on, but I don't think you're not supposed to say that. I think that's a bad word. But I'm so excited for Halloween. I wanted to get those pumpkin cookies. You know, those ones that, like the little Pillsbury ones. Dan couldn't find them at the grocery store. And part of me was like, I feel like they might still be at the grocery store, and Dan just couldn't find them. Because you know how when you like send men to find anything from the grocery store, they never can. They never can. And even though I know Dan wanted those pumpkin cookies as well, I'm like, I probably should have been there to guide him and assist him, because I didn't trust him. No, they're not vegan, Blue Star. I'm a chegan, as Serena Williams would say. I'm vegetarian, and I don't eat like dairy or like eggs on a regular basis, but like if I want like a special little treat, like I'll have a special little treat. Life's too short to not have a special little treat, you know? I don't really have like a set of rules for myself. If that makes sense. But I think it's better ethically and for the environment to like, you know, limit that, but you know, it's a balance. It's a balance. Oh, hi, Basement Bats. Oh my gosh, you're so right. They would be the perfect girl dinner. I'll get my hands on them eventually. I'm not giving up on that. I just need to go find them myself, apparently. I love Dan, but he never knows where to find the stuff that I want from the grocery store. That's I would say his biggest flaw. You know, he's like really caring and smart and funny, but like he just like can't find stuff from the grocery store, so it's like, you know, kind of a toss up. I love how the music stopped as well. And you know what? He'll never know I said any of this because he's off at the climbing gym right now, so that's his own fault. He's actually a mod on my streams, but he's never here. It's okay. I feel like I would feel awkward if I knew that he was watching. I feel like I'd get nervous. I can't like film in front of people I know. It's weird, uncomfy, and scary. That's like not lining up right, is it? Oh my gosh, yeah, if anyone hasn't watched Over the Garden Wall, or just like, I also do the seasonal rewatch. I had Dan watch it for the first time last year. It was so good. But weren't they taking it off HBO Max? Or is it maybe on Hulu? Oh, you know what? Maybe I have all these like off to the wrong corner. I know some people were worried that it wasn't going to be available for streaming anymore. Yeah, you should definitely watch Over the Garden Wall. It's good for watch parties. I watched it by myself the first time. I don't think you can watch it by yourself. You can watch anything by yourself. But I definitely think it's more fun to watch with someone else. But I also do really see really cute watch parties on TikTok where they have like cozy little fall goodies all set up. And I think that's fun if you can do that. I would always recommend something with cozy little snacks, sweet treats. Only like 10 episodes? And they're like, they're very short. You can get through it pretty quickly. And Elijah Wood is in it, and he slays. No! Oh. We're fine. No one panic. No one panic. Who was scared? Me too. I was really, really scared. How old is your niece, Madison? Because I was wondering, like... I always wonder what a kid's reaction to that show would be. I feel like it's so, like, made for adults. Not that it's, like, inappropriate, but I just feel like the emotions hit different when you're a little older. I mean, I know this is a classic, but I love watching It's a Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown, every year as well. Except it's on, I think it's only on Apple TV, and I don't have Apple TV, so that's quite sad. So, that hasn't been happening lately. I haven't been able to watch it. But that is just ultimate cozy vibes to me as well. Yeah, because like, would she grasp like the ending, you know? No spoilers, of course. Because I probably wouldn't when I was 8. Whoops. Well, that doesn't look right. I don't know what goes in this corner. That doesn't look right. The music keeps stopping. Ooh, also, what is this? There's like a hand. Or what is that supposed to be? Did I have it in the wrong place before? Did I mess it up? This looks like this looks like it was just meant to be a 4x4, you know? What's all this extra stuff on here? What's this doing? No, it's definitely meant to be like that. Surely. Makes no sense. Then what goes here? Even if it is supposed to be moved over, what goes here? That's what I'm struggling with at the moment. Also, the lack of music is a little off-putting. Whether Nerdy Boy, I just always have a taste for Halloween. It's my fave, personally. I look forward to it all year. I think I've said this before, but I keep like a running list of the Halloween costumes I want to do. So that like in March, we gotta start thinking, we gotta start prepping, planning. Not actually, but like thinking about it, actively thinking about it. Maybe this. Oh. Oh. Oh, maybe I have it all. Oh. I sort of see what's happening here. Ugh. Phew. Excuse me. My body was like overwhelmed with the puzzle. Okay. I'm figuring it out. I'm making progress. I feel like I'm gonna sneeze again. Oh no. Apologies. Thank you. You know, I don't know why I'm sneezing when I made such a conscious effort to get rid of every single particle of dust that exists in this room today. That's a little weird. Kind of thought I would be immortal, pervious, but oh, never mind. No matter. No. Okay, come on. We're going. We're doing it. Alright, and then that goes down here. Duh. And we got this. This. Ooh, okay. Now we're cooking. Now we're cooking. Uh-oh. Well, this part looks right. We are making progress. The dust particles do hate seeing a girl boss succeed. I think you're right. This goes somewhere. There we go. I don't know if that's right. I'm not fully confident on that one. Okay. Let's get this little mausoleum cooking. Uh-oh. Something's wrong here. Okay, wait. Oh, this fog goes on the bottom. I see. That would have been nice if I had figured that out. Perhaps I should have figured that out sooner. Nope, that doesn't line up. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I think we almost have it. We did it! Nice. We did that very slowly, but successfully.
Guess I better not leave the lights on. Jeepers, that sounds like Richard Topham. This door must open right into his living room.
Oh my gosh. Nice. All right, we can sneak into his house. Anyways, I guess we just walk back. Their little eye hole, though, a little glory hole. I feel like I remember there being one. Am I wrong? Am I just not finding it? Where people were spying on Jane? No? Not. Guess it's none of my business. Hello? Ooh! There we go.
Now I'm hearing things. Jeepers, I'm behind one of the walls in Emily's room. I'll bet
we are in the walls. Oh my gosh, someone is actually gaslighting Emily. Okay, how do I back out of this? Okay, there we go. Air conditioners really are the spookiest of objects. They make all those noises, and for what?
I should ask Jane about the photo I found that allowed me to find that staircase that goes behind Emily's room.
I guess we should. Oh, is that
Guess I better not leave the lights on.
Nancy is such an environmentalist. I fully left the lights on though, didn't I? Alright. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
Thanks for doing the pies. The more I do it, the worse I seem to get at it.
Tactical incompetence.
I'm sure that sewing machine
You're the
needle
problem,
is in there
Gloria.
somewhere.
I see it.
It's somewhere.
Remember,
Yeah.
when it comes to using it, you're on your own, kiddo.
I think I know why Emily has been seeing and hearing strange things.
Well, I'm all ears. Tell me.
I found a secret passage
Shrooms.
from the inn to Josiah Crowley's old house. And off of it,
Whoops.
I found a staircase that leads to a space behind a wall in Emily's room. That's the staircase that's in this old picture.
Oops, I keep hitting the
You
mic.
mean the noises that Emily's been hearing, the things she's been seeing?
She
it's
sounds
because
so
someone's
shocked.
Been sneaking around behind the wall in her room?
Did you know about the secret passageway?
No, and I've never heard Emily say anything about it either.
That's not true though,
I was able
Ellen.
to open the staircase because I saw the picture I just showed you. And I found that picture on the shelf in your podium.
You mean it was
Got
right
him.
there under my nose? Hold the phone! You think I'm the one who's been sneaking around?
You don't have that red hair for nothing. Can't be trusted.
Well, I did find the picture right there.
But I've never seen it before in my life. Besides, anyone who's ever been behind this desk could have seen that picture. It's hardly fair to go pointing a finger at me.
We're not apologizing for that.
Emily knows something about it.
She went into town to run some errands. At least that's what I told her to do. Heaven knows she could use some fresh air.
Let's go
I'll
sneak
talk
through
to
her
you later.
things.
Don't take any wooden nickels.
Let's do it. I love sneaking through the things of a woman in crisis. Ooh, font. Dearest Gloria, if you would do 3 simple things for me, I would very much appreciate it. First, keep this note for me, tuck it away in a safe place, and should I ever ask to see it, please allow me to do so. Second, don't mention or show this note to anyone else. Third, don't ask why. I mean this from the bottom of my heart. You are a kind lady who sparkles like good water. It makes me think that the sky's the limit. Your grateful friend, Josiah. That's it? Dear Gloria, sorry it's taking me so long to answer your letter. I'm still a secretary at the bottling plant and business is booming, so I'm busier than ever. In fact, I'm typing this during my lunch break. So please excuse the mustard stains. Still love those bologna sandwiches. Of course I'll take care of Emily if something happens to you. All she has to do is write and I'll come running. But quit worrying about such things. You've got a nice place to live and that sweet little girl to keep you company. You've got it made in the shade. Me? I'm still in the boarding house. It's not the Ritz, but my room is right across the hall from the washroom, and most of the gals here are honest and hardworking and fun. But there are a few bad apples. Ooh, spill the tea. Like this gal, Marion Aborn. She dropped in the other day to borrow some bobby pins, so I went to the drawer to get some for her. Only when I turned around, she was going through my purse. She said it had fallen over and she was just putting it back, but I know what I saw. Anyways, drag this woman. Anyway, I sure miss you. I'm invested as much money as I can in the stock market because my boss says it's a surefire way to get rich. So next year, maybe I can take the train out there to see you. Better yet, maybe I'll buy a car. Wouldn't that be the butterfly's boots? Right soon, your friend forever, Jane. Don't you love those people that like your friends who like have a whole other social circle tell you about? Like, I love hearing the drama from my childhood friends who are like in med school. I know like everyone in their class and I know all the dirt on them, and it's my favorite kind of drama. No stakes for me whatsoever. I just get to take it all in and judge them from afar.
Can't play this record until I take the other one off.
All right, the realism.
Can't play this record until I take the other one off.
Let's do it. Hoof beats.
I'll never forget the night it all began. That dark, stormy, fateful night when I decided the time had come to rid the world of the creature.
I just know I have to write down the sounds, but I don't remember for what.
To get money, I needed to confront my arch enemy, Nick, who had recently become able to transform himself fittingly into a giant warthog. When his forest hideaway came into view, I dismounted and approached the door on foot so I could take him by surprise.
Also very quiet. This is so long. Just wait here.
My fear that he would hear me proved groundless, for a terrible storm began to rage, washing away the sound of my footsteps. I peered through the rain-streaked window.
I think this is the first podcast.
And could see him sitting in front of the fire.
And this is why we can't let men have them. They make stuff like this.
But the malicious smile on his face suggested that he was recalling his recent porcine exploits. Seeing that the door was unlocked, I hurled it open and marched across the room toward him.
Clop, clop, clop.
Step away from that bottle of warthog potion,
What is happening?
I commanded, and give me the 20 gold coins you stole from my poor servant. I'm not going to give you a thing, save, perhaps, a taste of my sword. And with that, he drew his sword. In an instant, I had drawn mine.
I don't know about y'all, but I'm hooked.
The fiercest sword fight the world had ever known.
Those are
raging outside
pots and pans being knocked together.
our battle. To my surprise, Nick's experiences as a lower life form seemed to have improved his skill as a swordsman. I feinted, I parried, and yet victory eluded me.
Oh, I've lost my spot.
And soon I began.
This is a sequel to the Harry Potter fan fiction.
Ebbing from me.
My Immortal.
Rapidly, summoning every ounce of what little energy remained in my body, I lunged at him one last desperate time. Ouch! Why, you've wounded me. I had managed to wound him on his right arm, just above the elbow. Curse you! His words, punctuated as they were by an untimely clap of thunder, sent a shiver down my spine. Save your breath, I intoned, and give me those gold coins. Here.
Are you not entertained?
Coins. He tossed the bag of coins onto
Strange
a chair,
Eon's
but as I reached
video on the Lord of the Rings drama recently, that one was really good. That's been added to like my sleep podcast playlist. I recommend that one. All right. I forget what the point of that is, but we listened to it.
Check. That's done.
I think we have to sew the dress next. That's what we gotta do.
Can't shut
Check.
that off till it's done. I'm finished with that. Check.
Check.
I'm finished. That's done. That's done.
Check. Yeah, it's a little bit of underwhelming, but you know, what can you expect?
I'm finished with that. I'm finished with that. I haven't done that yet. Check. Can't check that off till it's done. I'm finished with that. I'm finished with that.
Alright, let's do the sewing thing. I'm not sure how this is gonna go with this running the way it is, but let's see.
I can't sew with that.
Put the big old needle in, wherever it goes. Here. This is why I didn't learn how to sew. Alright, let me get my paper out of the way, because this might take me a couple tries, perhaps. It's honestly not running that bad.
Would I wear this? No.
I think this is going really well, though. Just a little whoop whoop whoop. You know, you get what you pay for. And in this case, it's free. So I don't know what you want from me.
Would I wear this? No.
And done.
Too many mistakes. I'd better do it over.
What? Okay, we'll do this a little more slowly, perhaps. If Nancy wouldn't wear it, we're doomed. Oof.
Better than this. I can do better than... Would I wear this? I'd better start over.
There's no way to start over.
I can do better than this. I'd better start over.
How? How do we start over?
Too many mistakes.
Okay.
Better do it over.
Perfectionist Nancy over here. Okay.
I'd better start over. I made too many mistakes. I'd better.
That's hard. Oof, I feel like we're gonna be here for a while, folks. This is why I didn't learn how to sew. This game prevented me.
There. Not bad, Miss Jones.
Honestly,
not bad at all.
They were very generous with that. I was not anticipating that being good enough. All right. Cool. I did great. I'm amazing. Pro gamer. Right here. All right. Let's go give this to his wife and date his wife. Hi, Laffy Taffy. Or maybe we can walk in the red dress. That's a real power move. And then we'll be able to get the will. I think that's how that works. All right. Let's go show this banker what he's missing out on. All right.
How's the dress coming?
All done.
This is beautiful. Thank you.
It's the same pile of fabric.
Opens up Josiah's safe deposit box.
Let's do it.
That was Josiah's key, all right. But that is not Josiah's will.
It looks
Boo.
like some kind of journal. Would it be okay if I kept this?
If it was money or jewelry or something like that, I'd turn it over to Tapa. But a journal?
But a stinky old journal?
As I'm concerned.
It's just like a Reckless journal from 2013.
I'll be at my desk if you need me.
Ugh. Okay. I think I remember what this is.
It's locked. Naturally.
I think the letters here correspond to... I wrote all the sounds that was playing on that podcast we were listening to earlier. And so it's like, we heard thunder, so it's going to be like T, etc., etc. Footsteps, F. F's in the chat, you know? I think that's how this puzzle works. So let me pull up find my notes once more. Oh, I write in my notebook both right side up and upside down, so sometimes I get confused. I don't know why I do that to myself, but that's what I do. Can't possibly change that. What, Goose? He's still a big yawn. Okay. Footsteps. Wind. Oh, okay. I thought that didn't work for a second.
0.025 megahertz. Puck. That's
Puck.
just played in a Midsummer
I
Night's
thought you said
Dream.
fuck. Fuck.
Pyramus. 7.05.
How am I supposed to read this though? Blue Star, I don't know, but either way, it stares into my soul every time.
Thisbe. 7.050 megahertz. It looks like some kind of record of the people Josiah.
I mean, yes, it's a piggy bank, but why does it look at me like that, you know? Alright, let's go call him up.
Anything else I can do for you?
What's the
your
drama?
opinion of Richard Topham?
Interesting gentleman who's in an interesting line of work.
Oh, Laffy Taffy, that does not sound good. I mean, I hope you got some yummy stuff. My handwriting is also worse, but
Does he do business here?
my handwriting's not in a video game.
Jane thinks he's a crackpot.
He makes a living doing whatever it is he does, so obviously someone thinks he's the real deal.
I guess I'll be going.
Nice talking to you.
Alright, you didn't really hit us with the spicy gossip the way I wanted, but okay. I don't know how to write in cursive. I was taught. I remember being taught that in 2nd grade. But like, I know like F's and G's are kind of weird. I have my own like made up version of cursive that I have to do whenever I have to like, you know, sign something. Honestly, even my signature is not that impressive. What was I doing? Oh, right, we have to call people. I forgot about that. We're not supposed to be here. Yeah, I mean, I feel like you just need to know how to sign your name, and even then, it doesn't really have to be like cursive. It just has to like look like something. Looks like it means something. Also, like, I feel bad because, so like my mom, she signs with her like married name. So I'm like, did she have to come up with 2 whole signatures? Like, this is why, I mean, I don't think I would take Dan's last name anyways, but Dan's last name, I don't know how I would do it in cursive and make it look nice. I struggle enough with my own signature. You think I'm gonna start doing another one 25 years into my life? I don't think so. I don't think so. I do not know cursive enough to put up with that. I mean, I guess cursive is nice because you can just like go, you know? You don't have to lift up your pen. And it is nice to like flex on being better than people by writing in cursive. But honestly, I struggle to read cursive. Nancy's in the 30s. And that's why she's like 80 in modern day. It's actually all makes sense in the lore when you think about it.
Ham radio operator.
I didn't write down which one. Dip, dip, dip. Oh, that's all the way at the top. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, do I have to look at the journal again? I guess I do. Okay, I'm gonna actually write these down. Is that 7? I think so. 7.025. 7.057. 7.050. Alright. This might be hard because I don't know how radios work because I'm an entitled Gen Z Kids these days don't even know how to work a ham radio. Can you believe that? Well, hang on. Okay, wait. That's fine.
Hello? Flute? Are you there?
This is Flute, but you sure don't sound like Puck, so explain yourself.
My name's
Eh.
Drew.
So where's Puck?
Where's
Well, I'm
Buck,
pretty
man?
sure Puck's real name was Josiah Crowley.
He's walking
I
here.
hate to say it, but he passed away earlier this year.
Ah, that's a shame. Heck, I never got to give him his sentence.
His sentence?
Well, see, a while back, Puck dictated a sentence to me and told me that if and when he recited a certain passage from Shakespeare, I was to respond with that sentence. Weird fellow, that Puck.
Could you tell me the sentence?
Oh, no, Puck made me promise. I can only say the sentence after I hear the passage from Shakespeare.
Is the passage from one of his sonnets?
Darned if I know.
This is what you do when you're a confirmed bachelor, I guess. This is what you do with your time.
I suppose I could do that, yes.
Did you know Puck very well?
I felt like I did. Met him over the radio a couple of years ago. What a character.
I love how this old man was just catfishing.
Josiah Crowley.
Strange. I never heard of him.
Why is that strange?
He led me to believe he was this big cheese out in Hollywood, you know, some famous...
I mean, Radio Rebel was on the radio, so I guess she had
He
one.
didn't own a
I don't know if you
studio,
need
and
one.
he certainly didn't live in Hollywood.
I had a radio show in college, and I didn't have a radio.
So
But we were...
just lying to me.
I guess the radio station had a radio.
I may have told him a fib or three over the years myself.
I don't know how radio stations work, if I'm being vulnerable.
I don't even know what that means. In any case, you tell me the passage, I'll tell you the sentence. Until then, over and out.
Alright. 7 point... I'm assuming they're all, from what I remember, they're all going to tell us the same thing, but I'm going to do it anyways. Oh, 5...
Hello? Can anyone hear me? Speak to me. Hello?
I'm Thisbe.
Honestly,
Puck calls me that.
are radios even real, or are they a government conspiracy? Because I don't know how they
I have
work.
Some bad news about Puck.
Oh dear, they closed the...
How do radios work? Explain it in 3 words. If you
That's why I
can't,
haven't
they're not
heard
real.
from him. He's too far
I don't
gone.
believe in them anymore.
Oh, I was afraid it was something like that.
Actually, you haven't heard from him because he passed away several months ago.
Oh my, that's worse, isn't it? And after all that rigmarole he went through, making sure I knew my line and understood my cue.
So he gave you a line to say
Understood
and told
my
you to repeat it
cue?
only after you heard your cue, which was a passage from Shakespeare.
Why, that's exactly what he did. He did the same thing with you, didn't he?
Oh my gosh, he was doing it to us all.
Spreading his love of acting. He called himself the Johnny Appleseed of theater.
Yes, well, could you tell me the line he gave you to say?
I'd be delighted to.
Thisbe, are you there?
I'm waiting for my cue.
But I don't know what that is.
Puck was adamant that I not say my line unless and until I hear
These people are loyal.
Sorry.
So Puck told you he was an actor?
He told me that acting was his life and that he'd gotten rich and famous doing it. No matter who he was to the rest of the
I
world.
love how he was just
that's what he was
catfishing.
to me, and that's how I want to remember him.
When I think I know what your cue from Shakespeare is, I'll contact you again, okay?
Suit yourself. Over and out.
Anyways, that was fun. That was fun. Okay, F7.057 is next. Music gets real spooky.
Pyramus, can you hear me? Hello?
This is Pyramus. Who are you?
My name's Nancy Drew. Does somebody named Puck usually call you on this frequency?
Somebody named
Radios are pigeons. That makes sense, Blue Star.
He found something
I
better.
accept that
I
answer.
haven't talked to him in months.
Oh, that's because he passed away not too long ago.
Oh, well, that's a good excuse, I guess. How'd you know he called me Pyramus?
I'm a friend of his. I found your name and radio frequency in his journal.
So why are you talking to me?
I was just wondering, Did Puck, ever ask you to tell him something in response to a certain passage from Shakespeare?
Yeah. Whenever he rattled off this stupid Shakespeare quote, I was supposed to rattle off this stupid saying he had me write down. How did you know about that?
Because he had other people do that too. Just out of curiosity, what was the stupid saying you were supposed to rattle off?
Can't tell you. Gotta hear the Shakespeare first. Puck made me promise.
Well, at least they're real loyal friends, you know?
How long have you known Puck?
I've been talking to him.
I would have told
for a couple of years.
immediately.
He was just this lonely old rich guy who lived by himself and had a bunch of weird hobbies. In a pig's eye.
You didn't believe him?
Rich guys don't own ham radio sets.
Get
They
'em.
own radio stations. In
Like
their
Radio
spare
Rebel.
time, they drive fast cars and sail around the world and hobnob with other rich guys. They don't
Hobnob?
breeze with working stiffs like me.
But
look,
me.
if it makes a guy happy to tell me he was rich, fine. No skin off my nose. But he didn't fool me. No siree. Not for a second. Anyways, the missus is calling, which means I
The
gotta
missus?
skedaddle. Over and out.
It was a different time. Okay. I think the clues for their cues are in that journal. The Lest I Forget journal. The journal. That we haven't looked at since like the beginning of the game 2 weeks ago. Pretty sure anyways. But I also remember there's a part where we have to like sneak into the house. And I don't remember when that comes up. We haven't done that yet. I know, right? They'll trash Josiah all day long, but they won't tell us. This is what you get. They're a bunch of theater kids. I don't know.
Hello, Miss Drew.
Hi, Mr. Topham.
Anyways. Everyone ignore that cat. Don't look over there. Don't look at the cat.
I'm going to poke around some more, if that's okay.
I don't mind.
I don't know why we have to ask permission. What are the blah blah blah? Par, we did that. Copen Journal. Tesla coil invented in 1891 by Nikola Tesla. Fascinating. Bottom's cue is a note to Gloria. Alright, the bottom. I'm assuming the last guy, just based on his vibe, was the bottom. Note to Gloria. Give flutes, Thisbe, pyramid. Wait, hang on. Give flute, Thisbe, and pyramid their cues. To open the... You didn't put them in, though. Where are their cues? What if we just guess what the cues are? I can look in the note. I'll find that bottom's cue if it's the last thing I do. Alright. The other ones... I feel like guessing for 2 out of 3 can't be that hard, right? I'm so sad that like carrier pigeons don't exist the way like that specific breed. We just let them die. We did pigeons so dirty. Justice for pigeons. I mean, I don't actually want a pigeon. I feel like that's a lot of work that I'm not ready to commit myself to. But I want the idea of a pigeon that can just send little notes, because I feel like that's the most extra way to communicate messages. And they'll come back to me, and I love that. That sounds fantastic to me. If you would do 3 simple things, keep this note for me. If you ever have a second, don't mention or show this note. I mean this from the bottom of my heart. You are a kind... Oh, maybe it's this. Maybe this is the thing. Bottom. Alright. We do need to go back as a society to sending notes through birds. You know? That's a great way to reduce our screen time. You know, spend time living in the moment. Gen Z doesn't even know how to send a carrier pigeon. Can you believe it? We really have fallen as a society. All they know is iPhone and hot chip and lie. It's disgusting. Alright. I know one of the cues and I'm fully gonna guess for the other two. What could go wrong? Plus, we can have little burb friends. I know. Y'all see the vision. I just need society as a whole to see the vision. This is my platform for when I am president. In 10 years. Mark your calendars. Or I guess it would have to be like 12 years, because my birthday falls in between election years. Or no. Yes. Yes, it would have to be 12 years. I should be able to figure that out faster if I'm going to be running the country someday, but you know. Do you think people sent like chain mail through carrier pigeons? How exhausting do you think that must have been? If you were a carrier pigeon and you just had to send like, if you don't forward this to 10 of your friends, your mothers will have a headache tomorrow. Ooh. I hope that's what people did with their time. I mean, what else were they doing? I think that feels true to me.
Is anyone out there?
All right, bottom.
Can anyone hear me?
Bottom. Oh, was that wrong? Am I wrong? Thinking we could be something for real. I thought that was correct.
Bisbee, are you there? Hello?
Why aren't they answering? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Gee willikers. Alright, well, let's get the bottom on the line. I'm sure he's available. Yeah, but that's not a fun answer, man. They do just be trying to survive. They also,
Is anyone out there? Hello?
Why won't they answer me now? I thought I had it all figured out. My grandpa, he used to work at Colonial Williamsburg, and he got me this thing where it was like a stick with a ball attached to it with yarn, and you were supposed to like swing the ball so it would land on top of the stick, and that was pretty fun. That was entertainment. That was what I would do for several hours, and I guess that's what they did back in the day.
Can't check that off till I haven't done that yet.
How do you figure it out?
Check that off till it's done. That's done. Check.
Figure out how to unlock the journal.
I'm finished with that. I'm finished with that.
Can't I just wing it? I feel like I should be able to wing it.
Can't check that off yet. I haven't done that yet. Can't check that off yet. Can't check that off.
Oh, I didn't ask him for permission to look through the book? Oh. Silly me. Okay, never mind. Awkward. Awkward. Well, I have one of them. That should be good enough. I mean, it's good enough for me. Am I going the wrong way? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Sometimes the music gets scary for like no reason, and I don't love that.
Hello, Miss Drew.
Hi, Mr. Topham.
Now what?
Ah! I just hit the mic twice. You're welcome.
Could I see that copy of A Midsummer Night's Dream you have there?
Why?
Well, you said it was Josiah's favorite play. I'd just like to take a look at it.
I don't like the way his neck twisted.
It's a very old copy. I'd rather it not be handled unnecessarily, lest it fall completely apart. I'm sorry, Miss Drew, but request denied.
It was nice talking to you.
Good day.
What is this? Fine. Fine. Okay, I think this is where we're supposed to sneak into his house and rob him blind. Alright. Let's do it, shall we? Yeah, this empath. Sensing I need the book, but not giving it to me. Very empathic of him. Know that word? Oops. I didn't press the handle. Well, maybe he does know why we want the book, and he's sensing that we're going to find the will and take his house away from him. Think about it. I feel like I've definitely said this before, but I really do want a psychic reading, but I don't want to go out of my way to get one because that feels embarrassing. But I'm curious what they would say. But like scheduling an appointment and going by myself feels like a lot.
I don't hear anybody. Now would be a good time for me to sneak inside and have a quick look at that Shakespeare book.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Kitty cat.
Yori, be quiet. You're disturbing us.
Oh my god, he's gonna kill his cat. Feed. Shut your mouth.
Clear your mind of all thoughts. Think about nothing save facts. Ooh.
Josiah must have circled these quotes, but why?
Okay, I'm just gonna take a picture of these. Burp. Beep boop.
Something tells me I better write down all the stuff that's circled here in my
Burp.
journal.
Me and empath, sensing I should be writing this down. Alright, nice.
Yes, Mrs. Jackman. Yes, it's okay if you blink. Just focusing.
I think we're supposed to look at the calendar too, but I don't remember how we do that.
Either one, Mrs. Jackman. Just concentrate.
Oh no!
That was the slowest fall.
What on earth was that?
Oh no.
What in blazes are you doing? Sneaking around in here like a common thief? Interrupting one of my sessions?
What is this lighting?
I knew there was something unsavory about your phantasmic pulsations. Well, soon they will no longer be my problem, but the sheriff's.
Ah! That was scary. Oh, Blue Star, thank you, I will hydrate. They put all their... I feel like we could have caught that. I feel like Nancy kind of wanted the drama there.
Phew. Meet with Jane Archer at 9:30.
I feel like I did that the first time, but whatever.
That's today.
Alright, whatever. We got it done.
Push it. You're trying to push it, all right?
I haven't done that yet. Check.
All right, then. Try to pull.
I'm finished with that. That's done.
Mrs. Deckman.
I'm finished with that. Check.
Alright, cool. We just need to get the cues.
Too much talking and not enough concentrating.
I can't go out the front door. He'll hear me.
Oh, I guess.
Do it, Mrs.
I suppose. Where's the...
Down that tube at that one spot. Pretend your thoughts are a hurricane.
Pretend your thoughts are a hurricane, he just said.
Grabbing it, dragging it towards you. Mrs. Deckman, please.
It moved, Mr. Topham. I saw it. I knew
How do I get down, get down?
Process. Now, please calm down.
But I did it. I finally did it. You saw it move too, didn't you?
Yes, of course, I most certainly did.
How
Congratulations.
the...
It is wonderful. I couldn't have done it without you, Mr. Topham. You're a genius.
Yes, well, be that as it may, this is just the beginning, Mrs. Deckman. Now that you've seen the power lying fallow within your...
Oh, down here. This is not where I thought I came in whatsoever. Alright, lights on, please. Lights off is scary. Okay, here we go. We'll never know. We will never know. What do you do exactly? Successfully. Whoops. Let's not do that. Okay.
Guess I better not leave the lights on.
Well, I say let it burn. Alright. Oops. Let's do this. We're going. We're going so fast. Can you even handle the speed? Alright, loud ladder, loud laggy ladder, here we come. They really want us to see this cutscene. Yeah, I hope they go right back to this engine. I don't know why they tried to change it in the first place. You can't mess with perfection. This whole cutscene just to go up a ladder every time. Alright. Got the cues up on my phone. Ready? Alright. Let's call up the girls. 7.0. Oops. 2. Alright, this is not the bottom. This is someone else.
Anyone out there? Hello? Can anyone hear me?
Flute here.
Okay, I thought he wasn't gonna answer.
Yes, it's me. And I think I know the Shakespeare passage that Puck wanted you to listen for.
Let's hear it.
Shall we their fond pageant see? Lord, what fools these mortals be.
That's it. Here, let me check my logbook for the response. No,
I'm walking here.
Leave by road when the owner is in, because then there will be thieves about.
Leave by road when the owner is in?
Yeah.
Because then there will be thieves about?
Those were Puck's exact words.
Okay.
Hope I've been of some help. Over and out.
Fellas, is it gay to call call up some dudes on the ham radio? It is a little romantic. Alright, let's call the weird lady. Lady was down bad.
Thisbe, are you there? Hello?
This is Thisbe. Are you the young lady I talked to before?
Yes, I'm pretty sure I know the cue now.
This woman has secrets.
If we shadows have offended, think but this and all is mended, that you have but slumbered here while these visions did appear.
The authorities are alert for bad water, so do not go this way.
The authorities are alert for bad water, so do not go this way.
That's what I was to say, although my delivery was much better when Puck was coaching me.
Alright.
And now, as Puck was fond of saying, I bid you adieu. Over and out.
Okay, 7. Alright, let's call Mr. Bottom. I lost my spot. Is it 7.05? 7?
Pyramus, can you hear me? Hello?
This is Pyramus. Is this whoever it was before?
Yes, Nancy Drew. And I think I know the Shakespeare quote Puck used to rattle off when he wanted you to say that stupid saying.
Think so? Well, let's hear it.
You are a kind lady and the sky's the limit, so like what the...
Thou speakest aright. I am that merry wanderer.
I just guessed.
How'd you know?
Okay, good.
Long story. What did
Nailed
you
it,
tell
I
me
mean.
to say in response?
Wait a minute. I had to write it down. Here. You're gonna love this. A barking dog would do well to hold his tongue in a dangerous neighborhood.
Oh.
A barking dog would do well to hold his tongue in a dangerous neighborhood.
I told you it was stupid.
I really appreciate your help.
All right.
Just out of curiosity, what kind of car did Puck drive? Do you know?
I don't think he had a car.
And he tried to tell me he was rich. Over and out.
All right, buddy. Okay. So, from what I remember, I have played this game before for anyone knowing I'm not that good at games. So,
Character in A Midsummer Night's Dream.
These line up with like these symbols somehow. There's like code names. And there's a spot in the house that like tells us what the code symbols are. So we're gonna have to go check that first because I don't remember what it is. It'll make sense when I show you. I feel like I did not explain that well at all. You know, I feel like you know, people are lonely in their old age. You get bored. You do fun, quirky little things to hide your money. I suppose. I think it was... Maybe it was in here. Oh yeah, here it is. It's very... Okay, barking dog here. That was one of them. Let me write that down. Write that down. Write that down. Dangerous neighborhood. There are thieves about was one of them. Road. This is very pixelated, but I can mostly see what this is. Sky's the limit. Okay. Okay. I think I have all of them. I should probably just... I'm gonna take a picture of this, and just in case I mess it up. Yeah. Oh, bad water. Yeah. Boop. Okay. That'll do. That'll do. Alright. And then we just gotta press those on that thingy back there. So we gotta go back. And then I think we're almost to the end of the game, if I'm not mistaken. We're gonna find out what the secret of the old flop is once and for all. Except I just remembered there is a puzzle, which could potentially take me a long time. We'll see. Oh yeah, thank you, Weather Nerdy Boy, for reminding me. Yeah, let me see what we all have. Square. Anyway, so extra. All right. So, oh, we can flip this. So, flute. Leave by the road when the owner is in because there are thieves about. So, let me see. Comb and the rest. This one. I've got the pictures pulled up in front of me. Mm. This one. This one. Thisbe. Thisbe was the down bad lady. Okay. I like this jazzy vibe though. Authorities are alert. Bad water. Oh wait, there's just something in between the bad water. Yeah, wait, what was that one again? This is bad water. That's bad water. I got these mixed up. And then hit the road. Uh-oh. That sounded like I didn't get it right. A barking dog would do well to hold his tongue. Okay. Barking dog. Keep quiet. And oh, this is so pixelated. It's really putting my LASIK to the test. Dangerous neighborhood. Oh, okay. I fucked up this B. Okay. The authorities are alert for bad water, so do not go this way. Authorities are alert. Bad water. Oh wait, what am I? Hang on. I goofed that up. I was looking at the wrong thing. Did that just reset? Okay, no, we're good. We're good. Top square. Or did I not fuck that up? I'm confused. Oh, did I get this wrong? And then bottom was the thing about kind lady sparkling good water or something something. Kind lady. Middle. Sparkling water. Guy. Okay. Oof. Your goal is to reach the end of the path. Oh, Madison, I thought you were talking about me for a second. You were talking about the old dead man. Yeah. Your goal is to reach the end of the path and to land exactly on the last spot on the board. No going over. Each card can only be used once. You do not need to use all of the cards. Take a shortcut. You must be on the spot with a picture on it and use the same picture to take the pathway. Good luck. Okay, I remember this, and this may take us a second. But it is kind of fun. So, if you go to like... You go 1, 2, 3, 4... Ooh, we're gonna be here for a while if it moves that slowly. And then you can go across, shortcut like that. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Do I want to do that one? Sure. we do butterfly? Or will I be stuck? We do butterfly. How many spaces do we have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. Okay, so we definitely need a shortcut. I feel like we should go to diamond instead. We still have diamond. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do we have 6? Yes. Okay. This also doesn't run that slow in my memory, but I think that's just my game. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17, 18, 21, 12, 19, 24. Ooh, something that adds up. Wait, let me count it again. I'm gonna count with my finger. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 12, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. One of these, do these add up to 21? 16 plus 5. Yes? Oh my god, did I do it on my first try? Did I? Are you kidding me? I promise I'm not cheating. Did I? I'm so impressed with myself. Are you kidding?
Whoa!
Whoa, indeed. Hours were spent on that. I did math. I counted successfully.
A golf ball. No doubt meant to be used on that golf course of Josiah's.
Oh no. But that costs money. Okay, we've got the golden ball. How do I back out? Please. Gay people can do math. You saw it first. How do I back out, please, though? That's the concerning part. Love it. Great. Loves it. How do I back out, though? Fantastic. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, wait. I saw something. Maybe this was a trick. Uh-oh. Please don't be broken now. Uh-oh. The eerie silence is also not comforting. I saw a hand for a second. Okay. I might, oh, this. Oof. Take this to Tiny Town, and for oodles of fun, use it there to hit a hole in one. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's what it was. We're fine. We're gonna save that. We're all good. Yeah, how many people were scared? Me too. I was really, really scared. The lack of music too, I was like, oh my gosh, has the game finally reached its limits? Alright, well, let's go to Tiny Town, shall we? We're fine. We're all fine. We are doing just fine. Okay. Alright, this is where the golf course is. I have to pay my own hard-earned cash. Alright, I guess we'll take this too, just for fun. Ooh! Can I do it? Oops. I didn't hit a hole-in-one. Do you think they have the motion technology to sense that? Ah! He's scaring me. Hang on. Jump scare. Alright, someone might be breaking into our house, but it's probably fine. Oops. Goose gets scared by the demons in his head. I don't know. Goose, you're scaring me, though. What's up? I don't know. I don't know what's up with him. Do you think this counts as a hole-in-one? By the way?
Try again.
I actually have to get a hole-in-one. I have to pay again. Oh no, okay. Also, how are you... It still feels impossible to get a hole-in-one, no? Oh. Oh, sure. There we go. We're doing it. Goose and Empath, sensing I need peace and quiet to focus on this golf hole. Okay. Ooh, we have a key.
Another safe deposit box key?
Let's do it. Yeah, it's too early for Dan to be home. He might come home early, but... And Goose will definitely bark then, but I don't think he's home just yet.
You've got to go talk to Emily. She's in a bad way.
Do I? I kind of have other things going on at the moment.
What do you mean? What's happened?
Please, go talk to her. She won't listen to me. I'm no help at all.
All right, lady. I was gonna do other things, but I'll do this. Just for you.
Just go back to River Heights, Nancy.
Not go back. Go back to where you came from.
Why? What's the matter?
I took a nap after I got back from running errands, and when I woke up, this was in my hand. It's one of the necklaces that I thought had been stolen.
She's actually being gaslit. Like the textbook definition.
Remember, all this responsibility on top of losing Mom, I can't cope with it. I'm having a...
I like to think that you're all Goose's siblings, you know?
breakdown.
All radio rebels.
No, you're not.
I don't want to talk anymore. Go home. You're just making things worse.
No, Nancy's so comforting. Come on. She knows about struggle. Anyways, let's go open this safe deposit box. I hope there's some solid gold bars in there for us. Anyways, enough of her. See, at Halloween Horror Nights, people are gonna jump out at me, and I'm gonna scream the way I screamed the way Goose barked, and it's gonna be so embarrassing, because my reaction is to go, ah! Like, not even a real... I can't even really put my throat into it. And they're gonna laugh at me, and Megan is gonna do dances. Hello, sir. Any day now.
Stop by. I need to clear the air about
Okay.
I lied before. Not just when I said the bank was doing fine when it's really not, but when I said that wasn't my car you saw parked outside the inn today. I parked it there because I didn't want anyone to know that I was
don't trust that Ronald McDonald's hair either.
This bank is
Never trust a wig. Never trust a cheap wig.
And if anyone finds out...
Mr. Archer, I already knew you were at Richard Topham's today. I saw your name in his calendar.
Oh. So what can I do for you?
I found another safe deposit box key that belonged to Josiah.
Impossible. Josiah only had one box, and you've already opened it.
Can you tell me whose key this is?
It is one of ours. Where did you get it?
I won it playing golf at Josiah's with a special ball. I had to ace one of the holes.
Why does that
We put the ball in the hole.
I know why. That's what Clara always called me. Her
ball in the hole.
That's who this key belongs to, Clara Pickford.
Yes, Weather Nerdy Boy. That is correct.
So, Clara Pickford was really Josiah Crowley and
Josiah Crowley was
Apparently, he loved playing tricks like
a confirmed bachelor.
right under their noses.
Dressing up in drag, the straightest activity one could do. Cool.
This is Gloria Dowd, Crandall, and Jane Willoughby, circa...
But that's not true, Ellen.
Jane Willoughby? That doesn't look the least bit like Jane Willoughby.
No, it certainly doesn't.
Who was surprised?
Better get back to the Lilac Inn and have a talk with her right now.
Also, their waists are snatched. Did you see that? Oh, hey, Queen.
Move out of the way, would you please? I'm kind of in a hurry.
You're not going anywhere until you tell me who you really are.
The drama.
What are you talking about?
I just saw a picture of Jane Willoughby, the real Jane Willoughby.
It's been swell knowing you, sister.
Oh, no! She's gonna go like 30 miles an hour. We'll never get her.
Jane, out of my sight.
I think I let her out of my sight. Well, that's it.
I can't let Jane out of my sight.
That corner is hard. Okay. Hang on, I need to clear the space. I need to clear the gaming space. Don't worry, I can do this.
I can't let Jane out of my sight.
That corner's really hard, okay? They probably did like 9-point turns in the 30s.
Jane out of my sight.
All right, we're doing good now. Just kidding. Yeah. Okay, I guess I can only do one thing, Blue Star. Oh, it's random. She goes different ways. Uh-oh. Oof. This is intense. She's swerving. Oh my gosh, my Prius could never. I could not do a high-speed car chase. I drive a Prius. I was not built for this.
She's heading for the state line. I know. I'll take a shortcut and hit her off.
Did I do it? Not these PNGs.
Why couldn't you just mind your own business?
Oh my god.
Dear Ned, I know you'll be home from school
That's some
in a
head
couple
trauma.
days, but I couldn't wait to tell you. I just solved a mystery. I figured out that Emily Crandall's guardian was really an imposter named Marion.
Dun 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 dun.
Emily wrote
Dun
to
dun
Jane
dun.
Willoughby after her mom died. She pretended
She
to
was
be Jane,
sus.
not only so she
The
could
sus
steal
imposter.
Emily's valuables, but so she could convince Emily that she was incapable of running Lilac Inn, and that she should sell it and split the money with her. On top of all that, I
The
found
drama.
Josiah Crowley's real will. In it, he left Emily so much money that she'll be able to hire all the people she needs to keep the inn going. He left Jim
You just
Archer
saw the
a
high-speed chase in a Prius.
means he won't have to close his bank. And from now on, he'll be able to buy his wife a
Yay,
new dress
bank.
anytime he wants. As for Richard Topham, Josiah left him nothing. Although Topham still
Sad.
refuses to admit that he forged the first will and insists that he's going to contest the will I found. Dad says it's highly doubtful he'll succeed, and that he'd be better off sticking to spoon tricks. Anyway, when you get home, I'll give you all the details over a nice big piece of slightly damaged cherry pie.
Nancy just scooped up that pie.
story.
She would.
As
Rich people are always cheap like that. What we get? Hey, sassy detective. Congratulations on cracking the case. You've been awarded the title of... Oh, do I have to click on it? Or is it just really slow? Uh-oh. Puzzle Pro for solving puzzles at lightning speed. That's me.
Great news, I think. See, Frank and Joe Hardy have
Now let's watch this PNG.
solve a mystery. Only this mystery takes place on a train. But not just any train. A train that was found abandoned years ago in the middle of nowhere. All of its passengers had simply vanished. Some people say the train is jinxed. Others say it's haunted. I mean, it'll be fun to finally get to work alongside the Hardy Boys. But I just hope the trip we're going on doesn't turn out to be...
This is a good one.
You know, one way.
Dun, dun, dun. The drama. Uh-huh. Yeah. Nancy Drew pioneered the post-credit scene. Last train to Blue Moon Canyon. Yay! We did. Also, why the question mark lightning speed, Weather Nerdy Boy? You know, the game may not have been running at lightning speed, but I certainly was. It is the one that Jenny Nicholson played on her Patreon. I also have fallen asleep to that playthrough quite often. I think I have that one too. Yeah, I just... Thank you for keeping my ego in check, y'all. Oh my gosh, Megan Geyser, Robert Riedel, these are all people from my video. This was fun. Thank you for indulging me in the Nancy Drew games. I definitely want to play more. And I have a bunch of them too, if you don't mind. But I've never played The Sims, and I kind of want to play The Sims. Maybe next week? That might be something we do. But these games are super fun. I definitely want to play these. I think it would be a sleigh as well. Oh, wrong part of the music. All right. We'll exit out. Yeah, I feel like Sims is a hard barrier to entry, but I think it'll be more, I mean, it might be kind of frustrating for people who have played The Sims watching me play, but maybe like a fresh set of eyes will bring like some chaos to it, you know? I think it could be fun to watch me struggle in The Sims and only have like a few people die. And, you know, worst comes to worst, I can become addicted to it and spend like $800 on expansion packs and just be in crippling debt, but it'll be fun. Yeah. So, potentially other Nancy Drew game and Sims next week. I'm saying this like I'm not still streaming on Thursday. I am streaming on Thursday, but that's my tentative plan thus far. By the way, thank you for the roast because I don't know what words are. Neither do I, Weather Nerdy Boy. It's all good. All right, well, that's all I got for today. Goose, where is Goose? Oh, he's behind me now. But Dan's probably going to come home soon, and I don't want to be startled again on stream, so I'll log off. But I'll see y'all on Thursday for the Robot game. Hopefully we'll be finishing that on Thursday too. But have a good rest of your night, everybody. Goodbye.